Okay, so first of all, you guys might be thinking, where's Giovanni? Where's the fight against Giovanni and Silphco? What happened there? What about the Master Ball and things like that? Well, there was a really something happened where I lost the video file of that. It was deleted, so there's no way I can recover it, so I have to apologize for that. I really didn't mean to do that. I would have loved to show you guys that battle. Really upset about that. There's nothing I can do though. I just have to get on with things and enjoy the rest of the Let's Play. Hopefully something like that will never happen again. Anyway, we're at Koga's gym. You think, well, why not? You're in Saffron, so why don't you take on Sabrina? Well, I'll do that after this gym. So we need to level up a bit, take this guy out, and then we'll go to Sabrina after that. But yes, I'm so sorry, guys. You probably wanted to see that. It's one of my favorite battles of the game. It was right down to the wire. I was so close to losing. Giovanni took out all of my Pokemon. Only my Leafy remained. He was on red health, and Giovanni was just about to beat me, but I managed to get the move out quicker and took out his Kangaskhan and his Nidoqueen. So that was the closest battle yet of the game so far for me. I could have lost, definitely could have lost, and really close down to the wire match. But then again, I have to apologize for failing you guys. Yeah, sure, I can say you can watch the next another walkthrough or whatever and see that battle, but it would have been really cool to see that battle against Giovanni with me, because it was very close, very close. But there's nothing I can do about it. I can't dwell on it. I have to look to the future here, and I hope you guys aren't really that upset. Again, it's just a silly thing that happened. It was deleted, so my mistake, my fault. I just didn't realize. Okay. All right. Anyway, we're gonna take on all these guys in Koga's gym. If you don't know about the gym, there's a lot of invisible barriers you have to walk around. So basically, you have to battle all of these guys on the way to the middle. So you have to do a whole lap. You can't avoid these trainers. You have to go through them. It's absolutely necessary. So Koga, his gym, there's a lot of poison, and there's a few psychic types as well, actually. Very interesting gym. Very powerful ninja trainers. You see Kadabras, Drowsies, and things like that. And it's not going to be easy. Koga is a very strong trainer, a very strong gym leader, and we haven't really trained that well. We should have beat more guys in the Silph Company, or the Silph Corporation, but we didn't get to do that, unfortunately. We did have a choice, but we mostly just went for Gary and all that stuff, and Giovanni, which proved to be the toughest battle yet. And I'm sorry I didn't get to show you that. If there's any way I could have got back to that, recovered that file, I would. Promise I would, but well, I want to just enjoy the rest. So let's be optimistic about this. Alright, so he's got next trainer here is quite powerful, Tamer. You see him with a whip and you're like, what? He whips Pokemon? That's animal abuse, right? Yeah, it is. In a way it is, yeah. Well, connected Sky broadband, and I'm having issues with my connection, and I can't even upload videos, for goodness sake. I can't even it's a nightmare. It really is a computer hell, a nightmare, internet nightmare. So I don't know when this episode will go up. Could be 2 weeks. Sky, you are a bunch of I'm not even gonna say it. Huh. Fix your issues with your internet. Come on, try and actually help your customers for once. Huh. Anyway, apart from my rant about Sky broadband, let's put out Gyarados. I'm not afraid to say things, guys. I'll say it if I think, I'll say it if I'll mean it, and I'll say it, and I'll just go for it. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind. Very windy day today. Rainy day out. It's really bad. That's this country, of course. The good old Northern Ireland. This guy's Arbok is really a pain in the back. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know Arbok spells Cobra backwards? A little play on words there from Game Freak. Good job, guys. Good job. Cobra. Of course, a cobra is a real life snake. For those of you who didn't know, which there's probably 99.9% of you who know what a cobra is. And Ekans is spelled snake backwards. But you can figure that out. It's easy enough to figure out. Oh, this game. I need to go and heal. I need to go heal up again. We got beat up too many times. I would edit this part out, but I couldn't be bothered. Really, couldn't be bothered. I'm a lazy editor. Alright, so these guys all look the same. Dragon Tamers look the same, and then the stupid psychic people look the same. These jugglers. Why don't we just smash these invisible barriers into pieces and just walk right past them? That'd be fun. Wreck the whole place. Wreck these Pokemon abusers with whips and lollipops or whatever that was he was holding. I have no idea. You can tell I'm really peed off right now with this internet connection. This video is probably gonna go up in 2 weeks or something. So I really don't know. It could go up 2 days, 2 weeks. It depends how these connection issues. It really does. Of course, this will go up whenever my connection's fixed. So I don't know. Sky. Paying for internet that you don't even get to use. That should be their motto. That should be their motto. We're just slamming our bodies into these spineless creatures. Well, they're being whipped anyway. All the skeletons being whipped out of them. There's another blonde guy here. We're gonna have to face him. We can't go around, unfortunately. Maybe a few more parts of this Let's Play. I know we've got the Burnt Mansion coming, or the Abandoned Mansion next. That'll be our next. No, yeah, Fuchsia City next, I believe, and then the Burnt Mansion and Cinnabar Island, and then after that, the 8th gym leader. He needs to get a bit of revenge on us. I'm going to leave it a secret for those of you who don't know who the 8th gym leader is of this game. He's the guy who nearly destroyed us in our playthrough that I didn't even get to show you. Okay, that's a huge hint. You probably already know. It's Giovanni. Yeah, he's the 8th gym leader, and he really nearly kicked our butts, kicked our backsides. I really want to show you. I actually feel... not jealous isn't the word. I feel like spoiled that I got to do that battle and not show you guys, because that was some sort of battle. But Koga should be a challenge, I suppose. No, he's not going to be a challenge. This is going to be too easy. Snorlax is just too powerful. at this point. I love the gym music in this game, too bad I can't hear it because of stupid issues. Probably Sky's fault as well, I can't hear the music in the background. Why am I singing the Emerald Champion music? It's meant to be. Oh, of course we get poisoned. Oh, of course we get poisoned. Alright, so we're poisoned. Hopefully get a quick attack. And guess what? He's got a hyper potion. Well done, gym leader. Hold on. Let me clap for you. Hold on. Yep, well done. Well done. Still, currently I'm so annoyed at my connection. Go with Sky, guys. Go with them because they're going to. Oh yeah, Sky is definitely going to get your connection set up on the day one, on minute one. Of course, it's not going to take 2 days to get what you're paying for to actually work. Oh no, it's going to be straight away, guys. They're going to fix it straight away. If you didn't understand, that was sarcastic. Sky. I'd like to say some choice words, but this is meant to be a PG channel. Well, I like to keep it that way at least, to a certain extent. Of course, I might slip a word or two if I'm annoyed, but nothing too severe. Now there may be language in some of my Koga zombie videos, which I cannot block out, so I apologize if you people are sensitive to that. But just don't watch that if it offends you. But you know, it's only a few words here and there in that Koga zombies, but if you ever had Sky, leave in the comments. Leave me in the comments how you hate them. We can have a nice talk about that. I'm nearly finished this loser off anyway. Duplicate question of the day. Yeah, too lazy to edit that out. Maybe let's playing is not my forte. I don't know. I enjoy it, but you guys always have something to complain about, so I don't know. There may be some things I'm saying here that you don't appreciate, or you think this has been a horrible part of the playthrough. This part is because I am annoyed. I really am annoyed at a lot of things in my life right now. I really am annoyed. We just want to hyper beam this sucker off the earth. Oh great, he sludges us. Nice! Thank you, gym leader. Thank you, Koga. Thank you. Oh, great! Oh, ninjas. Yes, they rely on stupid coward tactics like that. Taking too long this battle. I would redo this voice over clip, but I've already worked on it. I've already spent 17 minutes of my life doing this, so there's no point in changing it. Give me a ton of dislikes if you want. I don't really care. Nothing really matters anymore. Now that's a stupid thing to say. Shouldn't be saying these things on a commentary. I can sort out my own problems. I don't need you to hear about it. And we'll just focus on the game, and Obese is really leveling up now. Defeated Koga, yep. That was a really pain in the butt battle, but here we go. Birdman is evolving. That's fun. That's good. Yay. Woohoo! We got a Pidgeot! Ah! We already collected Surf from the Safari Zone. It was so painfully hard to do. I'm not going for that Safari Zone puzzle again. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. It's not going to happen. Of course, on Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can count on this gem, but since Koga isn't a part of the Elite Four, it's his daughter, Jasmine, who becomes the gem leader, which is interesting. I like that part. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Yep. I doubt there's many ninjas left in the world. We're gonna end off here, guys. See you later. Hope you enjoyed it.